Cyril, what's the latest?
Listen, Francois, what happened is that the opposition leader had claimed he was the president mid-afternoon. There was a slight hitch in the plan, though, which is that President Rajoelina, instead of simply resigned and transferred power to military officers that were loyal to him. In other words, legally, the power was still in the hands of pro-president military officials. Now, what the opposition did is, the military that was no longer loyal to the president just arrested those officials, and they forced them to sign a letter that officially transferred power to the opposition leader. So that has now just happened, and it seems there is no longer anything in the way of the opposition leader becoming the president.
Not even, say, the Constitutional Court?
Well, for the moment, the Constitutional Court has not weighed in, and I put that very question at the press conference that we just attended. What it was explained to me is that because President Rajoelina transferred his power by way of an ordinance, an executive decree, if you will, to the military, and that they then used the same decree that they signed in front of us to transfer the power to the opposition leader, then in that case, I am told, the Constitution does not apply. The problem being, of course, that under the Constitution, you have to be 40 years old to be elected president of Madagascar. But in this case, as you well know, there is no election. He was just named president by decree. So apparently, and this is yet to be confirmed, this is not in violation of the Constitution.
It all sounds like a bit of legalese. Just very briefly, Ange Rajoel is just 34 years of age. Will this fly with the international community and with Madagascans?
The international community, I believe, is going to have little choice in the matter. Certainly, the international community has not got in his way. They haven't stopped him, and they haven't given full support to Marc Rajoelina during this crisis, which is part of the explanation of why he's no longer in power. But Ange Rajoel indeed is 34 years old. That does not seem to be a problem for most residents here in Madagascar. They wanted a change. The fact that he's young only supports that image of change.
All right, thanks for that. Cyril Vanier updating us there from Madagascar's capital.